Donald Trump's final days in White House as U.S. President faces axe before end of 2018. The Commander-in-Chief has had 365 days in office during which he has teetered on the verge of war with North Korea, tackled the deadliest shooting in his country's history in Las Vegas, and been embroiled in scandal linking his team to Russia. Trump has had a roller coaster year since he first addressed the nation at his inauguration, facing the thousands of fans at the U.S. Capitol on January 20, 2017. Talk of impeachment has loomed over the last 365 days, and American political history professor Alan Lichtman believes the words could become a reality very soon. Trump is at the center of an investigation into alleged Russian interference in the U.S. election, chaired by former FBI Director Robert Mueller. Professor Lichtman told Daily Star Online, "There is a real chance there will be findings from Mueller that will shock the world and will compel Republicans to begin an impeachment investigation before the end of the 2018. No collusion." Donald Trump. The White House has denied any collusion with the Russians in Trump's election, with the U.S. president himself dismissing it as fake news. His supporters have also branded the probe a witch hunt and claimed it is politically motivated. However, the net keeps getting bigger as Mueller summons key members of Trump's inner circle for interview, such as former top aide Steve Bannon and his campaign manager Paul Manafort. The special counsel has also called Donald's daughter Ivanka's husband Jared Kushner and National Security Advisor General Michael Flynn. Professor Lichtman, from the American University in Washington, D.C., described Trump's first year as unprecedented due to the amount of scandals swirling around the White House, when speaking to Daily Star Online. Famously, the expert was one of the few pundits to successfully predict the shock victory of Trump over rival Hillary Clinton back in 2016. He said, "The closest analog is Watergate, but that did not unfold until late in President Nixon's first term, and mostly in his second term. This administration is bedeviled with scandal in just its first year, and it's not only the Russian scandal." The American historian who penned a book on Trump called The Case for Impeachment said the world has likely just seen the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Mueller's probe. Impeachment of Trump would see the reins handed over to his Vice President Mike Pence, unless he too was implicated by Mueller. Only two U.S. presidents have been successfully impeached, the first being Andrew Johnson, back in 1868, and the second being Bill Clinton, due to his sexual misconduct. And Lichtman estimates the current case against Trump is already as strong, if not stronger than the one levied against Clinton. However, despite the threat of impeachment, Lichtman told Daily Star Online he believes Trump will be very pleased with his first 365 days. He said, "Of course he will be pleased with himself, because everything that Trump does he portrays as the biggest, the greatest, and the best ever. If there is any shortcoming, it's not his fault. It's Barack Obama or the Democrats in Congress. Nothing is ever his fault." Amid growing tensions over the collusion probe, Lichtman warned Trump could become very, very dangerous as his only response to any kind of criticism or crisis is to lash out and attack. The professor said, "He has dangerously plunged us into a nightmare, 1984-type world, where hate is love, and where war is peace." Washington Post fact-checkers have also claimed the U.S. president has made a total of 2,001 misleading claims since he took office, as of January 10. Related videos: Trump says he would have a good relationship with Kim Jong-un. Trump says he would have a good relationship with Kim Jong-un. Ivanka Trump gives tax reforms speech on Pennsylvania visit. Ivanka Trump gives speech on tax reforms during Pennsylvania visit. Trump's awkward meeting with Angela Merkel. Trump's awkward meeting with Angela Merkel. Despite the criticism and alleged links, Trump and his team still viciously deny any collusion with Russia, claiming it is all a plot to distract from his project to make America great again. The U.S. president tweeted, "The single greatest witch hunt in American history continues. There was no collusion, everybody including the Dems knows there was no collusion, and yet on it goes. Russia and the world is laughing at the stupidity they are witnessing. Republicans should finally take control."